So today we're gonna go and talk about this AGL Tarble. This is gonna be a unit review. I don't even know how to talk about this card. Do you call this like the because Vegeta and Tarble are brothers, right? I don't even are they brothers? I don't even remember. Yeah, he's on siblings bond, so I'm pretty sure they're brothers. Do we call this like the the brother Gallic? So I don't remember what exactly this card does. They do have an easy A. This is one of those cards where you farm up their easy A and you completely forget about them. You just consider a card like this to be a last option you'd run for off meta content, and B, a card that's only like easy A area fodder. Pretty much, this card is considered easy A area fodder, like as an option you use on a full a monotyping team to beat a easy A area. This card is so weird. Let's just go and talk about him. So the leader skill, which doesn't really matter, but I'm going to talk about it anyways, is Siblings Bond 3 key and 77% of the stats, or all types 3 key and 40% of the stats. So of course they have a useful leader skill for easy A area, which is why I call them a easy A area fodder unit. And their super attack effect, of course, they do supreme and gain. Well, they don't gain anything. They give the entire rotation 30% attack for one turn. I said gain because I'm so used to seeing a card gain something, like 30% attack one turn, 30% defense one turn, so on and so forth. But they just do supreme and give the entire rotation 30% attack. So, I mean, 30% attack, that's pretty much that. Dokkan's pretty much axing you to put this card inside the first slot so you can buff the entire rotation. But realistically, there are a hell of a lot of better options that you would run over this Tarble. Because look at the teams that this Tarble is on. Pure Saiyans, there are a million better options. Same thing I would say for, well, Vegeta's family? Let me take a look at Vegeta's family. I haven't seen this category in a while. Vegeta's family definitely needs... who's the best Vegeta's family unit? Like, yo, this category, is it Sword of Hope Trunks? Is it this guy? I would say yeah. Am I overlooking somebody? Int Majin Vegeta has aged like fine wine. For damn sure. Because him getting this guy is such a big deal. It's Sword of Hope Trunks. Yeah, certainly. You're not going to talk me into saying that it's the Tech Super Trunks. Hell to the fuck no. This category... This category's ass. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, you compare this to Goku's family. Remember when, during the 4th year anniversary where we first got LR Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta, and then we were taking a look at Goku's family compared to Vegeta's family? It was not even close. Goku's family just washes Vegeta's family. I mean, wow, guys. What an obvious approach to both the categories, because Goku's family, Goku, it's Goku. I mean, come on now. Of course this category is going to be better. But Vegeta's family is just so ass. Like, oh my, this category is so buns. But going back over to Tarble, it's like I would make the case there are way better options to run over this Tarble on Vegeta's family, Pure Saiyans, Siblings Bond, and Space Traveling Warriors. So let's see what he does in his passive. So he changes STR key spheres to AGL, and he gets 100% attack and defense to start. So he is a unrestricted orb changer. Okay, so he just changes STR to AGL, and he has 100% attack and defense. Cool. And he also gets a 30% chance to dodge when you have another 2 Vegeta's family category allies in the team, so he wants to be around Vegeta's family category characters. And he gets a 5% chance to dodge. Oh, let me go and highlight this entire part of his passive. Okay, so he gets a 5% chance to dodge and 50% attack and defense when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained. Okay, that's this part of his passive. Alright, so it'll be up to a 35% chance to dodge provided he gets those orbs. And he gets additional 5% chance to dodge and 50% attack and defense when attacking with 5 or more key spheres obtained. So he can be up over a 40% chance to dodge, and 100% attack and defense provided he gets 5 orbs. I do like the fact that he's creating orbs to support this part of his passive, and he's also a siblings bond support of 2 key and 30% attack and defense. So it does make sense that he is a siblings bond support, considering the fact that, I mean, it's the brother, the older brother, younger brother, Galligan. I mean, what the hell do I even call this? But yes, it does make sense. I mean, look at the card art and look at the leader skill, and that he is a siblings bond support. He can get up to a 40% chance to dodge. He technically does have a defensive ability to fall back on, but the only issue is that even in off-meta content such as Battle Road, for example, this guy will probably get cooked if you put him in the first slot. For Vegeta's Family Battle Road specifically, this guy could get cooked, no? It's crazy I'm talking about this, but let's be realistic. You are not running this guy in meta content. No way, shape, or form you would ever do that. Because, take a look at his kit. Dokkan wants you to run him in the first slot to give the entire rotation 30% attack. And he only has, when he's attacking, of course, up to 100% attack and defense. He has to attack first to get that 100% attack and defense so you get those 5 key spheres obtained. Because when you get those 5 key spheres obtained, he gets up to a 40% chance to dodge. Well, he already has the 40% chance to dodge provided you get those key spheres, but still, he gets up to 100% attack and defense and a 40% chance to dodge because he gets that additional 10% chance to dodge, essentially, for getting those 5 key spheres. So, you're not putting him in the first line meta content. I mean, you guys could only imagine how he would take a red zone Zamasu normal. He would get completely eviscerated. But it's so, this guy's, it's so funny. it's just a funny, I don't even know what to say about this card. I see the approach that Dokkan was going for. He is a orb changer that can have up to a 40% chance to dodge and additional 100% attack and defense provided he gets those orbs obtained. I like that his orb changing is technically supporting the part of his passive where he needs orbs. Albeit it is only STR key spheres, it's still orb changing nonetheless. And he's also a support type unit, which is cool. He's on 4 categories. Now, I completely forgot to bring up this guy on the other Dokkan wiki. Let me get Tarble. He is on... He's on Raditz' 200% leader skill. Yeah, run him on Raditz' 200% leader skill. And these are his best linking partners. Not really all that great linking partners. Not really. Yeah, this is a little funky. I mean, what teams would you get him on? Like siblings bond, that's it, pretty much. And then this guy, it's like, rarely would you ever do a rotation like that, right? But I think that is going to be about it for this Tarble. He has a very, very odd link set, but I see where Dokkan was coming from with this guy's kit. He can essentially give up to 2 key and 60% attack and 30% defense, provided he does his super in the first slot for the entire rotation. So you have to do your super in the first slot, as well as the characters having to be siblings bond. And he can get up to a 40% chance to dodge. I mean, I've already said it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. This unit's weird. Tarble is weird. This is a weird card. Does Tarble deserve a good banner unit? I would say yeah. 100%. I don't see why not. Give him a good banner unit. I'll catch you guys next time. I love you all. Thank you for 8,000 subscribers. Thank you. That's crazy. That category video, I didn't expect it. Really didn't expect it to do as well as it did. Because it's just categories? Peace.